I never let my heart go all the way. Every time I try, I just hit the brakes. And there's always a couple trying to take your place. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. You wake up pointing me out of the blue.
Almost like elbows to like the outside as you reach up really high, and then really drop that chest down rather than pulling with your arms more. Let's switch. So ski on the row on the ski. You guys are pros over here. I'm just like the rower, like people can do, but. Next, we're going over some farmer's carries and some burpee broad jumps. These are the Hyrox specific weights. Yellows are for the gals, greens are for the guys. Just gunning through. I don't try to run or anything along those lines. I try to just keep my step cadence pretty quick. You can jump down or you can just step back. Arms length distance-ish away from the wall. So from here, we're gonna squat down.
Your blessings every day, thankful that your kingdom's on the way. Angels all around me, hear them saying like, oh, I'll never get used to this. I'll never get used to this. This is how I wanna live.
So we just spent the last hour going through movement specific to Hyrox, and now we're doing a workout, going out on a 200-meter run and then implementing what we just learned throughout the last hour. They're going out on their 200-meter run. And it's kind of fun because it looks like they're about to bulldoze some people down. That just means they're dedicated to the fitness.
Forever we'll be singing like, oh, walk about the grave, yeah, I'm alive now. Told the devil, boy, you out of time now. Spirit moving in me on my fire now. And I know it won't ever die out. Won't ever die out.
So I hope that was fun. That's like a little bit like a variation of a Hyrox. This is my typical form of training. I absolutely love it. Again, like you just said, mix. It's kind of nice, like after a really hard workout, being like, I did something good today. So I hope now you can go tackle your Saturday and rest of your 4th of July weekend and have some fun. You're the guys that did the workout. So I'm gonna hit a heavy single for a back squat. Super exciting. Let's see if I can get close to a PR or PR. Then have some upper body accessories, and then followed by a ski and sled workout.
Hollywood's bleeding, vampires feeding, darkness turns to dust. Everyone's gone, but no one's leaving, nobody left but us. Trying to chase a feeling, but we'll never feel it. Riding on our last train home. Dying in our sleep, we're living out a dream. We only make it out alone. I just keep on hoping that you call me. You say you wanna see me, but you can't right now. You never took the time to get.
So I have 5 rounds of a 450-meter ski erg, followed by a 25-foot hand-over-hand sled pull into a 25-foot sled push. I'm hoping it's fast.
Outside, the winter sky turning gray. City up in smoke, it's only ice when it rains. I'll let the morning go to sleep in the day. Love for everybody till the drugs fade away. In the morning, blocking out the sun with the shades. She gotta check her pulse to tell herself that she okay. It seemed like dying young is an honor.
That was hard. I was kind of getting nauseous on the skier, but all in all, it was a good workout. Like, I don't get to do sled pulls or pushes often, so that felt really strong. I was able to maintain like a 157 to 159 on the skier, so can't complain. I did maybe catch a break going up and down the stairs though. All right, I'm getting a salad bowl. I got kale and spinach, for like my gut. Then can I have sweet potatoes, broccoli, and then beets. I love roots. Whether here or even when I was in my gap year in Richmond, every Thursday I would treat myself to a roots bowl, and it would be
Primarily greens, because they give you a bigger bowl. If you just get a rice bowl, it's like half, so it's a hack at roots. So I eat kale and spinach, I eat sweet potatoes, broccoli and beets. I put pickled onions and cucumbers that are mixed in here somewhere. I like the red wine vinegar as my dressing. And then I actually spiced it up this time. I got the Korean barbecue chicken, so I'm pretty excited to dig in. All right, what's up? It is 6:48 p.m. I haven't worked out this late in a hot minute, so it should be fun. But our workout, our main set is 5 sets of 500 meters at mile pace with a 90-second rest in between.
I'm about to pull out his switchboard curtains, and I've been waiting so long. Now I gotta resurface. Yeah, we about to toast out all the bread and we burn it. 'Cause I've been feeling cool.
Ooh, done. So I hit 2 of my 5. That's okay. The fact I went faster on my first by a significant margin. So plus that walk back may have definitely screwed me. But next round I hit it on the dot. Then I slowly dropped off from there. It's when you're tired like this that's where like training means the most. It's how bad do you want it? Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I went 139, 147, and 155, 158, 156. All right, so session 1, we're gonna deadlift, hence me in this hinged isometric position and feeling my hamstrings and glutes on fire. Then we got some Bulgarian split squats. We have some hamstring curls, and then we're gonna end with a medicine ball carry for 5 minutes with a 20-pound med ball.
Bunch of feelings I just couldn't shake. Disrespect that I just shouldn't take. You just couldn't see the good in Drake. 4 months, not a long time, but you for somebody you just couldn't wait. You broke my heart, you broke my heart.
Oh gosh, what are we doing now?
All right, we're about to do 5 minutes of a med ball carry, just like that. We're just gonna walk around. I feel like, I don't know, there's a part of me I'm like, I think this is gonna burn, but to the point of this could end up like being okay, and then like next week my coach will be like 10 minutes. But, all right, you guys ready?
Are you joining?
Yeah, I'm doing the 14 pounder. She's got the 20.
Okay.
I'm pretty curious. I don't know if it's gonna be like really hard or easy.
I don't know. Right now it feels okay, but
Yeah.
we'll see in 5 minutes. All right.
Find out.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Just strengthening my relationship with my equipment.
My upper back is like feeling something away. I actually have, so my skill work is supposed to be back rack, a barbell back rack hold with 315. Still have to figure out the time frame because I'm subbing for a yoke carry. And then a really heavy sled push. And I think that heavy farmer's carry. So I think the back rack hold is going to be really hard after doing this for 5 minutes.
A little weird feeling. It's like, I'm not used to it, but totally, it really is upper back, but, you know, we're doing rows to target our upper back. It's a lot of like rear delt and stuff up here.
Yeah.
Where this is going directly.
That's all I do. It's like almost like basically just like right in like, I don't know, like where like the thoracic spine like meets your lumbar.
So we'll see you guys this afternoon.
Yeah, good. Session 1 done. just did 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 reps of calories on the Echo Bike and jump squats with the 20-pound weight vest. I actually did a similar workout with cals on the Echo Bike and bench press. And I'm pretty good at upper body pushing, and I could, hit sets of 10 to 20. It was only 95 pounds, but with this, I did sets of 4. I would do 4 reps, break, and then I think the anxiety got to me to say, oh, you better keep going or else it's gonna be a 40-minute workout. So all in all, my quads really hurt. Will be good for this last little skill set where I have to push a sled and do some other leg work, but all in a day's work. You never know what's gonna happen at the CrossFit Games. So we have last workout of the day. 5 rounds, not for time, so super skill, of a 30-second barbell hold, back rack, a 100-foot sled push, and then a 100-foot farmer's carry. All for some good old strength building. Nice little sweat. I realized that this is on a hill, so I basically an RX plus the workout. It was fun. We don't train odd objects like this that much when we train, except for in games prep. So it's fun to break out sleds, do stuff that you're holding 315, carrying heavy things. That's kind of the magic of the games, where we're doing things that are outside of the gym. It's really fun to be like, hey, let's use what we built in the gym all year and be more athletic. So that's a cool part about the games. So we got a fun workout. We have 1 mile run and we're at the track. Then we have 30 thrusters, which is a front squat into a push press with 65 pounds. But I'm using the shorty bar, it's a competition bar for CrossFit. 1 mile run, another set of 30 thrusters, and then a 1 mile run. So I'm basically doing a 5K time trial and then making my legs even more tired with some thrusters. Goal time. That's okay. I tried. I went thrusters unbroken, but I did pause at the top because I find that I can breathe. I went out a little bit too hot. I didn't feel like it starting the second round, and then I think the third round I dropped off with that 400 to go, and that added up time. But my thrusters were pretty slow too. 2 minutes for those guys. It was a good workout that I need to work on. Progress. Whoa. So, workout 2 of the day. We have 21, 15, 9 reps of calories on the Echo Bike and power snatches at 85 pounds. This was a games workout in 2021, which that was actually my first CrossFit Games. I did a team version where, I might misquote this, but I did, I believe, 30 calories on the Echo Bike, immediately into 30 snatches at 85 pounds. Whereas my teammate got to split up the reps and have it more like this individual workout. So I'm excited to see if I can beat some people from the 2021 CrossFit Games. Alright, so strength-wise, I have front squats and back squats today. So a lot of thoracic strength and mid-back strength. And then we're gonna end, depends on how froggy I'm feeling, with either some row intervals or the ski hang, clean and jerk burpee interval. So
All right, so Hannah,
yeah.
you just found out the other day about the CrossFit Games, right? About,
some of the events.
The events, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What are
finally.
reactions?
I knew that we're gonna have events like that, but I'm super excited. They're both really good for us. I wish they would tell us event one though. Maybe because that's the one I'm most nervous about. But dude, it is awesome. The fact that I really hope that there's one event that starts and ends with 100 feet of handstand walking. One year at the games, they mandated that to be unbroken. So I really hope they make it like that this year. We'll see. But they're really good events for us. Very team oriented, which definitely suits us a little bit better than I think some other teams. So all in all, I think one thing I'm actually kind of tentative about is their synchro double unders. And though we've totally done them in the past, and I think it's pretty easy to synchro double unders, it really is judge dependent to say, oh, are you actually in the air at the same time? I'm excited that we finally got events because it took, all right, the individuals got 4 events before we even got one. I'm like, hey, I get it. Individuals are, you know, pretty hype. I like being an individual athlete too, but give some teams some love.
What time is it?
It's 10 a.m.
No, like what?
Oh.
That's fine. It is 10. It's 10 a.m. But
It is
also
10
what
a.m.
time?
It is 10 a.m. It's time to work out. So we got 8 sets, 40 calories on the rower with 2 minutes of rest in between. Actually, almost a year ago, I did 6 sets and I held a low 1300s pace, which is around a 147 per 500 meter. I remember that getting super spicy, so we will see how spicy this gets. When I did the 6 sets of this, I think I was actually like, well, same pace or maybe even slower, but then my last round was like 144.7. I was only 146.2, so only like a half a second faster than my previous fastest split, but I had 80 more calories to push at a pretty hard pace. This was faster than my 2K pace, so for me, I'm gonna take it as a win because I did 2 more sets at that faster pace. To be honest, at set 5, I was like, oh no. I don't know if I got this for 3 more. And then you play games with yourself. After I got through the rounds, I was like, oh, you have less than 10 minutes of work. I'm like, okay, good. And then once I passed like 5 intervals, it's like, oh, you have less than 6. I'm like, oh, the workout's like almost done. After even that interval, it's like, oh, I have 80 calories. I have, I'm in the double digits for calories. So I play a lot of games with myself to say, hey, you can always go 1 more because you've already gotten past halfway. And then in the last round, it's saying, hey, you worked hard for this moment. Don't miss this opportunity to dig deep and get better because it's in set 8 that matters, not sets. I'll say like 1 through like 3. You worked super hard to be in this cave. All right, you want to maximize your potential because you're not here 24/7. You're only here at the ends of intervals or workouts. A good rowing session. That's for sure. Now I get to bro out and move some gym equipment.
It's been very exciting because this past month I've gotten to split my training both at a CrossFit gym and here, which here it just brings it into a different light. I feel like it's a lot more community driven, and to be able to share this experience with you guys and actually seeing the behind the scenes of my training has made this prep so much more memorable. I think in the end, I'm most looking forward to just seeing what this prep goes into. I think we've seen some ups and downs. I'm also just really excited to have the opportunity for my team to get together again to compete in person, because other than a time in April, we haven't actually competed in person against other teams except for that one moment. So we've been putting in so much work, and we deserve it as a team and then along with ourselves to show the world what we're made of, because in the end, no one's talking about us anyway. So overall, it's been such an amazing experience. It's crazy that the games start Friday, and getting the final touches in, it's very surreal. So I'm just looking forward to getting to Albany finally, and then we already did the work. We get to show it off now.
Yeah, don't nobody else make me feel like. Don't nobody else make me feel like. Don't nobody else make me feel like. So don't nobody else make me feel. Yeah. Don't nobody else make me feel. Don't nobody else make me feel like. Don't nobody else make me feel. Yeah. Don't nobody else make me feel like. Don't nobody else make me feel. Don't nobody else make me feel like.
I just want to build my confidence, so if I can spike my heart rate, do things that are like at least not as stressful on the body, and then again, like I like doing the movement. That's what I want going into the games. This morning, I had some touches on one of our workouts, so just to come in, be like, hey, I'm gonna smash this out of the water regardless. It was kind of fun to come in. Plus, it's my last session before heading up to Albany. So even more bittersweet that it's all over. Most of the time I am alone in training, so knowing that you're watching behind the lens just makes it that much more special, knowing that, hey, we're all in this together in this games journey. It is not just me or my team or our coaches and support. So I can't wait to see you guys in Albany.